Hey, everybody, if you are on the outside of this live, come on in. Hello, Alex. Happy Friday to you. Let me make sure everything is where it should be. And sports. And then, let's see, did it go in? Oh, here we go. Here we go. So I hope everybody is doing okay this evening. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna start a watch party in the group. All right, there we go. And let's see. Here we go. So once again, good evening, everybody. I'm coming on here this evening trying to get back to where I was. Forgive me. Wish there was a quicker way to do these things, but I'm here. So, um, good evening, everybody. So tonight's live here, I'm actually on the main page, and I wanted to discuss a little bit about our discussions and more group. So, if you are very new to the support group, just a second, granddaughter. Yes, may I help you? Here, here. Take that and close the door, sweetie. Close the door. Thank you. Um, if you are a member of the support group, you're brand new, you may have gotten a notice today because a lot of people come into the group not realizing we don't allow promotions, especially from those who are doing things just like we are. It's kind of like a conflict of interest. But however, we do have another group and it helps everybody out. You help us out, we help you out. It's a paid subscription group and it's called Autism and Us Discussions and More. Now, the thing about that group is it is a support group just like the support group that you may be a member of now. Some of you are already in the Discussions and More group. And the idea with that group is to have what we call focus lives. And the idea behind that, when we started the paid subscription group up, the idea behind that was to allow people who want to do lives and share things that have to do with autism, discussions that are important to us, give them the floor for about an hour, and you can talk about anything regarding autism. We would like everyone to focus like on one particular topic. Now we've had several. We had focus lives on stimming, epilepsy and seizures. We've even had people, adults on the spectrum. Uh, One shared with us bullying from his own personal perspective. The other executive functioning. And then we had our favorite Mr. Charles. He shared a personal perspective from being on the spectrum and being an older gentleman. So that was very interesting. But topics, we have several more, but topics can range from just about anything: socialization with your loved one, communicating, um, school, how you interact on a day to day basis, that type of thing. Now, when it comes going back to people who want to promote, there's a lot of people who want to promote different things when it comes to autism. There's products and services. But a lot of times when you come into the support group, you're conflicting with what we are doing. So, what we're offering If you'd like to do a focus live, we'll give you the floor for an hour. You can do a live to our membership over at the discussions and more. And yes, you do have to be a member. You get a 7-day free trial, and then it's only 99 cents a month. So we're not asking you like other places to asking much just for you to, promote what it is you want to promote. So 99 cents a month, you'll have the floor for an hour. You can describe what you're um, selling, your product or service, or what you're trying to promote. For those of you who are interested in just doing a focus live and sharing something about your life with your loved one on the spectrum, or if you're on the spectrum yourself, you can share things from a personal perspective, which is always interesting. We also welcome the educators, the coaches, the therapists to give us things like information on IEPs, the schooling services, therapy services that are available. We had two who actually promoted and spoke about great information, CBD oil. A lot of parents were interested in that. And another parent has her own clothing company, sensory clothing line, with other, you know, items in her store. And she talked about that briefly. So that's what the Focus Lives are. Autism and Us Discussions and More group is a support group. You can do the same thing you do over in our main support group. You could do over there. Talk about just about anything, share, support, love, high five, all that good stuff. But the main difference is we allow the promotions, we allow, and we have the focus lives for those who want to share their story and give us some great information, because I've learned a lot from those focus lives. And the difference with that is we schedule you. So you'll be put on a schedule. And again, we give you the floor. You have an hour to talk about what it is you want to talk about. So for those of you who are looking to promote something, that's an alternative, and that's how we can work with you. Uh, you will be supporting us, and we'll be supporting you. And again, it's only 99 cents a month to join the group. And for everybody else, if you are interested in just viewing the Focus Live, supporting our community, and also joining another support group, it's there. Again, it's a 7-day free trial. It's only 99 cents a month, and it goes to support the Autism in Us community. Now, background on us. We are a nonprofit. We just received our nonprofit September 12th, and on September 25th, we received the 501c3 status to go along with that nonprofit status. So we live by donations now. Donations, and but the support group, you are receiving a service. So you are paying for the service. You're getting the service, and that's the support, and that's the ability to be able to do the live and share what you want with our community. Plus, you're supporting us and helping us with what we are trying to do, our goals, because we have so many goals set forth, so many things in mind. Linda's working on information for our upcoming cruise in April, Autism Awareness Month. We are having our very first event. It's a small event here in Detroit. We're doing an awareness event for the general public. Um, so again, this is our first event. We're going to be working with another organization, and the name of the event is "Are You Aware?" A discussion, conversation about autism, and the date. Now I'm saying dead. And the date is in stone for April 11th. That's Autism Awareness Month. And we are putting that together. We're trying to get members. We actually have a couple members from the group that will be helping out either by speaking for 5 minutes. And I still need parents out there. So if you're in the local Metro Detroit area and you don't mind speaking for 5 minutes to our audience, just sharing your story, your testimony, what it's like to be a parent with someone on a spectrum, and only for about 5 minutes. If you're not shy and you can get up there and talk for a minute, then we are looking for you. So make sure you contact me. We're also looking for volunteers if you're in the area and you'd like to just come and help out, help set up. We need a lot of things to set up. We still don't have the location set in stone. We still are looking at two places, but this is where we're starting to put fire under the butts now so we can get it together by April. But the date is set, April 11th. The name is set, and we're going to start um, trying to grab funds for that also. But we are looking for people in the Metro Detroit area. And because it's our first event, that's why I'm not putting it all out there, because it's local. It's our first one, small. We want to see how we do with this. After this first event, we're going to put on a bigger event for our community where we can meet up in a central location. So it won't be here, it'll be somewhere in the middle. Where everybody can get to, like a big conference. We'll try to have speakers and, parents' night out and stuff like that. But that'll be after we get through with this first event. But let me see who's here. Hey, Leslie, Victoria. Don't forget homeschooling, right? Okay, okay. Hey, Pam. Um, okay, so I'm going to talk about the other groups too, but the main focus was on the discussions and more because we want to get it a little more active over there. We have some videos that are already up. Some of the parents are already chatting over there, but I have noticed a lot of people have come into the group, and what we ask people not to do, come in and just start promoting. So what I've been doing every time I see someone coming in, because it's a lot of you, I've been sending those little notices. If you want to promote, then contact me and I can tell you how. So here I am, and I'm showing you how you could promote to our community. We support you, you support us, and it's over at our paid subscription group, Autism in Us, and you will be put on the schedule. For everybody else, I say check it out. Go over there. You could do the same thing you do over in the support group. You could do over there in the discussions and more group. Talk about anything. It's all about autism, all about families. It's all about sharing, giving advice. But that added extra is the focus slide. If you are a parent and you'd like to share something, just contact me and say, hey, I have a topic I'd like to share over there. And I'll put you on the schedule. But again, you do have to be a member of the community over there to do a focus live. And I'm going to put that link right in here. Give me just a second. Hey, Lorienda, how are you? Let's see here. Pam, did you get uh your calendar? I need your picture. Yeah, I wish you lived closer too. I wish all of you did. It would be so great. But soon, soon. Okay, so the link is up there. And those of you who are interested in joining, please do so. Check it out. And again, like I said, you get a 7-day free trial, and it's only 99 cents a month, and it goes to helping our community. Now, before I get to the other groups again, let me explain about the paid subscription group, because this question comes up a lot. Um, you know, where the money goes, how you get a paid subscription group, blah, blah, blah. Well, firstly, before we even became nonprofit, it was just the business side of Autism and Us. Facebook approached us, or should I say, sent that little notice asking if we wanted to start a paid subscription group. And of course, I said, why not? It will help do the things we like to do. Um, Filled out the little application we had, sent it in. It was a 5 day wait, sent it back, it was approved, and Facebook set it up. This was not anything we thought of. This came directly from Facebook. So, Facebook has Facebook business area too. So I got it. I'm in there. It's a lot of things going on in there too. But um, so Facebook set that up. We don't see any of your personal information. Facebook handles all payments, all subscriptions. The only thing, they wait till it builds up so much, and then they'll send what's owed to us. We had a choice to charge whatever we wanted. They gave us a couple options like 19.99, 9.99, but we said 99 cents. That's affordable for everybody. And again, it's a way to support us. And even if you only stay a member for 1 month, that 99 cents will help us. Plus, you can do everything you do on over at the support group, you could do over there. And if you ever feel you want to get on live and share something, then you could contact us and we will put you on the schedule. We do have a Focus Live coming up, and matter of fact, I have to contact her. We have a Focus Live coming up. She's a doctor. Coming up on the 7th. She was with us last time. Um, she talked about theory of the mind, and she's coming back to kind of touch on that a little bit. And we are opening up the door. She's going to talk a little bit about detoxing. So that's where we open up the door over there. Just a little bit, not all the way. But she's going to come back on the 7th, and I have to touch bases with her. Tania Clark, that's her name, doctor. I think she's doctor. So she's more on the holistic side. So that's the Focus Live that's coming up. If you're interested in interacting on that live, she'll have the floor for an hour. You'll be able to type in your questions, and she'll be able to answer them right there. Let's see. Hey Kristen, is this the paid subscription page? No, no. Oh, wait a minute. I have the live going and all. Well, on the main page, I'm on the main page, but I have the live in the subscription group and in the support group. I shared it, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure where you're at right now. But the actual live is on the main page, but I did share it to the groups. Now, if you're a member of the subscription group, you may be in there. SH is from, oh, you're on the YouTube side. Hi, my nephew has autism. He's 4 and still doesn't know how to speak. I'm very worried. I'll keep the faith. Hold on. He will talk. My son was mute for a very long time, and he just started talking a year ago. Yes, and yes, I'm live. I'm over on Facebook, but we're not doing a Let's Talk Autism tonight. I'm just going over our other group and some other information tonight. But welcome. We'll have a Let's Talk Autism. Join us on Sunday. We're here every Sunday on live, and we do an open discussion about autism at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, now let's move on to our other groups. For homeschoolers, and the admin for this group is actually in the chat, our very own Victoria. if you, a lot of members come in and I've seen it and they ask about homeschooling. Well, we have a group just for you and it's free to join. If you are interested in homeschooling your children, if you are already homeschooling your children, um, thinking about it, or you need some motivation, encouragement, resources, this is the group for you. It's Autism and Us Homeschool Support. And let me type that in. What did you say, Kristen? I am members of group, but I don't know the name of the group or how to get to it. I'm so confused. Okay, well, inbox me. Well, I put the link already for the discussions group. If you're not sure about the support group, you can, well, I'll put the link up here too. But I'm going to put the link in now for the homeschool group. So if anybody here is interested in homeschooling their loved ones, I'm going to put the link here for you. Groups. And if you have any questions, homeschool, I have to remember. If you have any questions, Victoria, she is the admin over there. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, there it is. She is the admin over there, and she'll be more than happy to help you out. Okay, so I need to put it here too. So, and like I said, this is for anybody that's interested in homeschooling. Even if you are already homeschooling, you need some support or encouragement. This is the place for you. Um, let's see. I am okay. Wonder why I lost it there for a minute. Okay, so that's Autism and Us Homeschool Support. So, now, the other group, our third group, is for dads. This group is just for the dads, the men, the male caregivers, granddads, uncles, cousins, as long as you're a man. Ladies, this group is not for you, so don't join. It's a man spot. It's also free to join, and it's only for dads. A while back, we had a few men that kind of spoke up and we listened. So we created a group just for the dads to hang out and talk about what dads talk about with loved ones on the spectrum. So if your dad or your significant other would be interested, this group may be for them. And I'm putting wrong place. I have to go over here. I'm sorry. I'm putting a link in here for that too. So we have a total of um, four groups. Three of them are free and will remain free, and one is the paid subscription group. And again, that's only 99 cents a month, and you'll be supporting our community and all our community. Okay, there it is. Efforts. Okay. All right. Now, lastly, because I am on the main page, and this one is for you, Kristen. This is our main support group. This is the big group, and it's free. Um, that's our support group, our main support group, I should say. Uh oh, Wrong place. Am I in the right place? Yep. Okay. There we go. So all three groups have been posted. I'm in the paid group, but I don't know. Okay. Do you see the group? You're in the paid group. Okay, you probably have to log in. Um, there's a link. You should see the link at the top if you scroll up, Kristen. It says Autism and Us Discussions and More. If you scroll up, I put the link up there. Matter of fact, I'll pin it. I'll pin it. Let me see if I can pin it. Just click on that. Did I put it over here? Okay. So I'm pinning it. So it should be at the bottom. And you just click on that. And if you're a member, you should automatically, be able to access it. So, any questions about Autism in Us? Any of the groups that I just mentioned? Um, any questions at all? Now is the best time to answer. And then again, I wanted to mainly focus on our discussions more. Just want to try to get some more activity. A while back, I offered the free memberships to try to pump it up a little bit. So, but it is active. We have a Focus Live coming up on January the 7th. If you're interested in doing a Focus Live, it could be about anything, like I said. It could be about stemming, it could be about socialization, communication, how you interact, anything to do with school, IEPs, things like that. Anything you want to focus on for up to an hour, because you don't have to use the whole hour, but up to an hour, you'll have the floor. If you have a product or service, and of course, it has to have something to do with autism. Yes, you do have to be a member. It's only 99 cents a month. We can put you on a schedule, and you'll have the floor for an hour to share whatever information you want to share about your product or service. And for everybody, even if you join for just 1 month, that 1 month of 99 cents will help us. It'll go in the pot. We have things that we are working on, still working on the birthday club, but we have to get so much in the pot before we can even start, because if we start, we'll only be able to do a few people, and we want to open up the door to more than just a few people. We'll probably do it in sections, like 25 to 50 at one time, and then open it up again. But that pot has to be so much more, so um, it'll work like we want. We don't want to open it up and then the next month, oh, we can't do it, that type of thing. But that 99 cents will help that. We're working on things like the cruise. We're working on things like the event. Um, I'm still trying to get in touch with someone and work where we can offer devices, the like iPads and the communication devices, where we can be able to offer them through us, where instead of people always asking about iPads and the communication device, well, instead of us going trying to find a place, we want to be able to have them right here, where you can just sign up, and then we'll have them available for those who need them, of course. Let's see. Yeah, and then there's other things we want to do, the giveaways. So it's a lot of things that your 99 cents over there can help with. Little small thing, you support us, we support you. So if you have a product or service you'd like to promote, Because again, I've seen a lot today. But as soon as you say, "Oh, I have something for you," or "You can support us and we'll support you," they run because they want the free advertisement. I understand. Free is always better, but 99 cents doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. Doesn't. Plus, you get a 7-day free trial. That sweetens it up a little bit, right? Oh, thank you, Lorienda, Pam, and Kristen. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Who we have over here? Okay. Oh, thank you, goddess. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You guys. So let me tell you, I had one of those days. Um, I had my toilet backed up. It was terrible. My granddaughter's here, and my son. So I don't know. They overfilled or stuffed it with the toilet paper, whatever. But I had to have my dad. If you guys, well, you guys don't know my dad, but he talks and talks and talks, and he's funny because while he's doing the plumbing stuff, if he messes up something, all you hear is, well, I don't want to say it, but he gets mad and it's just loud, and I just cracked up. Anyway, needless to say, he had to take the whole toilet out, so it's been a whole all day. Then the basement. Then he always finds something else wrong, so he has to fix that. And not saying, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind because that's dad, and I'm not getting charged an arm or a leg. I'm just paying for parts, whatever the parts is. But it's just like, okay, and he's coming back tomorrow because he has to take his time. He's perfect, Mr. Perfect. So I'm like, oh, good. So everything's torn apart. Yeah, it's been a long day. Been a long day. Let's see. Okay, so anybody have any questions? And if you are very new to the support group, please make sure you read the group rules. Because, like I said, a lot of times when we get new members in the group, to avoid certain issues that you may have, like posting without introductions, and so you don't get upset or mad because you don't understand why. If you read the group rules, which I added a little update to it today, and I promise you it's a quick read. It looks a little long and intimidating, but I promise you it's not. Promise. Read it in its entirety, give it a thumbs up. Um, if you're on the main page, make sure you give us a like. That's the Autism and Us main page, the one you click the like button. So if you're over here, make sure you give us a like. We also have the YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. Um, yeah, Lorienda, Dad, he's a blessing. It's a blessing. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page. Let me put that in here before I take off. Does anybody, any questions? Any questions? Any questions at all about any of the groups? The main page, our website, Autism and Us, period. Let me see. Hey, Linda. Now is the best time to ask. But I really want to get you guys over to the discussions and more. And if you, like I said, if you like to do a focus live, it could be about anything, as long as it has something to do with autism. You want to share your personal, bring us into your life with your loved one on the spectrum. If you are on the spectrum yourself and you want to share something from a personal perspective, come on in. And especially those of you who have products and services, come on over. It's only 99 cents a month. Cannot beat that. Can't. You cannot beat that. 99 cents a month. And you're supporting our community. Let me see. Well, I don't see any questions. So take a look at all four groups. Autism in Us, the support group, that's our main group. And I'm happy to say we are almost this close to 60,000 members strong in that group. Autism in Us, Discussions and More, that is our paid subscription group where we do the focus lives, but you can do the same thing over there that you do over in our main support group. Only difference is we have the focus lives, scheduled focus lives. Then we have the homeschool support group. So those of you who are interested in homeschooling, thinking about it, if you already are homeschooling, you need some encouragement, some support, you want to find some resources, Autism in Us Homeschool Support Group. And just for the dads, men only. Ladies, do not join the Support for Dads group. That group is for you also. For the dads, not also. For the dads only. So that's Autism in Us Support for Dads. So make sure you check those groups out. Give our main page a like. Check out our YouTube page also. And subscribe. We will be sharing the Let's Talk Autism sessions over on YouTube as well as over here on Facebook. And other things. I will be doing my tidbits. Linda will be sharing some lives pretty soon. Not lives, some videos pretty soon. So check that out. Check that out. So I am out of here. Now I probably will come back later on because I have to do my pop in inside the support group to go over some rules. But that's it. That's all I wanted. No questions, right? Now watch. As soon as I log off, somebody's going to be in the inbox asking a question. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, so if you guys need anything, of course, inbox me. And I will see you later. Thank you.